Hey guys, this is Alavi from Techetron, and today we're going to bring you the review of the Walton Primo EF2. Walton is a leading electronic appliance company in Bangladesh, and they're doing some really great things in the smartphone market, and are very highly competitive. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. So let's take a look at the packaging here. Up front and center we have the Primo EF2, and on the back we have some simple specifications such as the 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, 1500 milliamp hour battery, and 4-inch screen. So let's take this off, keep this to the side. Dead center we have the device in some protective plastic packaging. Let's take this out of its case, and it's a little windy. Yeah, here we have it. So let's look into the rest of the contents of the box. We have a 1-year warranty card, which is something that you seldom find in devices here in Bangladesh. And we have some quick start guides, user manual, the 1500 milliamp hour battery, wall adapter, a pair of headphones, okay, and the micro USB connector. So let's take a look at the device now. We have something that fits really nicely in the palm and has a 4-inch display up front. Around back we have a removable plastic back cover, and the texture on the back resembles that of the Nexus 4. Around the sides we have something that goes all the way around the device. It appears metallic, but it's plastic. It's not the bad type of cheap plastic you find on some devices. It actually feels really good. We have on the right hand side the power button, and on the left hand side the volume up and down button, both placed in locations where you really easily reach them. Around back we have the camera with dual LED flash, as well as the phone speaker. Now without any further ado, let's go in through the specifications of the device. First off, we have a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor along with a gigabyte of RAM. A Mali 400 GPU is rendering all the graphics that you see now on the screen. Talking about the screen, the Walton Primo EF2 has a 4-inch WVGA IPS display with a resolution of 800 by 480 pixels, which rounds out to about 230 pixels per inch. The battery inside is 1500 mAh as we mentioned before, and will get you through most of the day. As you can already see, Walton is not using stock Android on the phone. However, they have what they call Live Launcher that is running the home screen. Now, Live Launcher isn't like your standard OEM launchers. In fact, it's something like a custom launcher that you would download off the Google Play Store. You can change things such as the transition animations or some of the functionality of the device. Talking about performance, we have to say that the Primo EF2 is actually very zippy, and it very seldom lags or stutters. Running through games and going through most of the user interface is actually a really seamless and smooth operation. Here we're playing Fruit Ninja and are also taking the opportunity to talk about some of the display. Now, the display resolution may not be the best, but it is actually pretty good and decent. Viewing angles are okay, and there isn't any weird tints. Outdoor visibility is also pretty good. The camera is an aspect of the phone where Walton leaves us both a bit pleased and a bit disappointed. The company offers a large number of features that you will not often see, especially at this price point. Some of them work while others are just okay. The sensor on the back is just 5 megapixels, and even though in bright daylight you'll get some decent shots, zooming in makes them all grainy. Low light photography isn't very impressive either. But given the fact that it just cost 7,090 taka, this is still worth it. The front-facing camera is okay and is good enough to make video calls and chat. Some of the primary features of this camera are a 1080p video recording mode, as well as other things such as panorama, beauty shot, live shot, and HDR. It is also worth mentioning that taking pictures is a really fast process, and you can just simply swipe to the left to access the gallery. Before going into our final thoughts, we'd like to talk about the breath LED notification. It is a circle at the chin of the screen which acts also as the home button. It's capacitive and glows whenever you have an incoming notification or when the phone is charging. You can also simply double tap this button when the phone is asleep to automatically unlock it, so long as you don't have a passcode set. Now, I got really used to this and I have begun missing this feature on other phones. Another cool addition made by Walton is the fact that the phone has a special speed boot mode
which allows you to boot the phone in around 6 seconds. Since the phone is running on KitKat, if it is charging, you can access the OK Google hot word. The Walton Primo EF2 retails at 7,090 taka, and for what it has to offer, it is a steal. During my review process, I went around handing the phone to people unfamiliar with it and asking them to guess the price, and everyone thought it cost almost more than double the actual value. What pleased me was seeing how everyone complimented the surprising quality of the software, especially given its market value. The hardware too is appealing, and at the end of the day, we have to conclude that the smartphone is indeed very good. But what makes reviewing this phone more pleasing is a bang for the buck. This device is catered to those looking to enter the Android market or get an entry-level phone. But unlike many of the alternatives, at that particular price point, the Primo EF2's experience is a far superior option. Thank you for watching our review. We really hope that you enjoyed it. Tune in to Techetron for your daily news and tech updates.